Hello and welcome back, attractive and well-educated watchers, to Dag playing Stellaris this time around. Now, unfortunately, we were not able to keep our file from last time, but we've remade the Obscuil collective, now that we know a little bit more about hive minds. We think this is going to be good. Still the same name layout. Instead of having Venerable, we now have Intelligent and United, as well as their living ships, which is probably as it should be. Still come from the same world, we couldn't remember the star name, so we named it Pacifica, which is a peaceful place. Government types, one mind and natural neural network, of course.
Welcome to my humble chamber, or as I call it, the Love-nasium.
Zap Brannigan will be our fellow announcer guy. We have a flower as our thingamabob, and our hive mind leader's name is Bud Huckleberry, which we just thought sounded cool, so we changed it to that. Alright, well, let's get it going. This time around, we want to have just absolutely gigantic. Can we? Okay, yeah. Let's not have any advanced AI starts. We're all pushing through the thingamabob right now. We don't really care about fallen empires. We don't really care about marauder empires. That's good. Uber habitable worlds. Uber primitive civilizations. Yeah, we think that's just fine. We'll just keep it at Ensign for the sake of entertainment value, because we're doing some things we don't know. Hey, abandoned gateways. How about not? Hell gates are stupid. Literally doesn't do anything for you. Like, literally anything. Alright, well, that's good. Let's do that. Well, that's fine. Gonna make one of those someday. Hopefully. Maybe. That's the plan. And so, at the dawn of time we awoke. The mind studied our surroundings on Origonia with a multitude of eyes. We moved as one, building shelters for the drones, developing industry, researching new technologies, and harnessing the resources of the land. Soon we had grown to encompass the entire world. A small number of the autonomous drones were created to serve as independent agents. These more formidable drones had the capacity for limited free thought, but were still as inexorably bound to the will of the mind as any of its other instruments. As we achieved complete dominion over Origonia, the mind became aware of other worlds orbiting other suns. The most intelligent of our autonomous drones devised new methods of travel, enabling us to cross the vast distances between the stars. The Obscuil collective will soon grow. Oh, nice. Okay, we're going to just randomize guaranteed habitable worlds. We're gonna get our stuff going on. Generally speaking, we like to just pump our research, because these guys are very specifically made for research. So, with exceptional, like, Unity and stuff like that, that's really good. He's a genius. He does field stuff. Okay, that's cool. We can dig in. Those are pretty good starts. Alright, so if you guys are all unfamiliar with this particular game, one of the first things you're going to want to do is you're going to want to zoom out and look at where you're at in the galaxy. We're pretty in toward the center. Let's check our choke points. Right now, because you're forced to start with hyperlanes, you might be in a cute little pocket like we are. Find your choke points and find out where your entries are, so you might be able to eventually block them off. We're just gonna go fast. Maybe even fastest. Though there might be a lot of pausing, it's cool. We'll figure it out together. So as soon as can be, we're going to be putting our little dude here to work building mining stations, because that's how we do. In the meantime, let's check what our planet is like. Industrial wastes, which unlock generators, fertile lands, and
Remarkable.
population. Populations are good. We like populations. Always research your things promptly. That's very, very important. Oh dear, what could this mycelium world possibly be? That's really cool, actually. That's a big planet. We like that. We like that a lot. Now first and
Wise
foremost,
guy, huh?
you should probably... That's good. You should probably get... the OHT Ornithorhynchus crew. Wow, that guy is excited to report an unanticipated find on the surface of Ampal-Dur 6A. We almost called it Vla. Not only are the plentiful sand dunes on the planet composed of rare metal granulate, the sand itself is almost entirely composed of countless broken nanites. These microscopic machines are millions of years old, their structures degraded far beyond any chance for reactivation. While we cannot determine a source of origin for these nanomachines, the society that created them must have been highly technologically advanced. Science officer OHT, whoever Bob, postulates that the nanites may have been used to terraform the surface of Ampal-Dur 6A millions of years ago. Nice. So, what we tend to do is pump out... Nice. Science ship has... Nice! We got some planet modifiers. Let's get our research stations going. That'll be very important. So one of the first things we like to do is we like to pump out and get up to 4 science stations. This might seem a
Wise guy, huh?
expensive thing at first, but you'll thank yourself for it later. I promise. Now you want to hold down shift as you're doing that. Otherwise it'll just make everything down. That's very annoying. Don't have enough energy right now, but that's fine.
Wise guy, huh?
Sometimes. Not often. Oh, we have a unity. So guys, let's just slow down for a second and look at our unity here. Normally we don't get the benefit of this. We can make expansion our primary doctrine, eventually making things. Our starbase upkeep go down, population speed go up, and so on. That's kinda cool. The Overmind is a chorus of thought that even the cold emptiness of space cannot silence. Generally we're not one for mind, but we really want. That's pretty nice. Yeah, we want discovery, because we're going science path here. So next will be the mind link. Alright guys, let's keep it up. How much do we need? 200?
Remarkable.
Remarkable. Alright, that's pretty nice. Got maniacal people out here, that's funny. Alright, let's look at Oregonia. How can we help these poor people? By building more generator districts, obviously. Oh, 42 years and 3 days. A closer scan of the debris field around Ampal-Dur 4 has led to the discovery of an airtight capsule containing an atomic clock that measures time with unparalleled precision. It has a frequency uncertainty so low that it will be another 879 million years before it gains a single second, and is counting down to a date 42 years and 3 days away. The capsule holds no clue as to what its state signifies or who the owners are, but it seems as though someone out there has lost track of the time. Keep an eye on it. That's very exciting. Who was the one that found that? No, it was Ampalder. Right. Yeah, keep an eye on that, by the way. We've recovered artifacts from an ancient civilization on Ampalder 9A. They must have been active in this region of space approximately 12 million years ago. The Voltaeum.
Really?
Okay. Sweet. Already at it. Research alternatives it is.
Survey already done.
Survey already done. My top scientists. What Futurama? It's such a silly universe. Whole thing very silly.
Remarkable.
Good.
Wise guy, huh?
Yes. Now give us all of your resources. And you. You are going to go over here. I don't know where this place is, but investigate them choke points. Hoo-ah.
Survey already done.
Nice. Not a very good place for us to live. Sadly, but truly. What about Azax? Oh.
Wise guy,
Not actually. We're not sure we really like that. Also, we gotta turn this volume down. Sorry about that, folks. Just blasting our own ears out over here. It's not that fun. Alright, well, nothing too terribly cool found yet, but we've got an entire rest of the game to worry about that now, don't we?
Remarkable.
Remarkable. Should have had that. That was weird. Last column, or science ship. That science ship will go off and
Wise guy, huh?
help research. Sweet. Let's do it. So this guy will have
Survey
some
already
eye
done.
Motherfucker too.
Good news, everyone.
Ooh, good news, everyone. Let's pause for this momentarily. Typically speaking, we like output pluses. And typically speaking, we like research pluses. So that's what we're gonna pick. On that note, this guy doesn't have a leader. Next month he will. Now he will. So let's pick the Maniac. And have that Maniac... assist research. Great. So now we have 3 guys out searching the universe.
Wise guy, huh?
And 1 guy helping with the construction of other things. Oh, that's a good one. Crag World. We're curious.
Remarkable.
Nice. Ocean cover, polar things cover more. Oh, trade post.
Really?
Alright, well, let's... Oh, look at the trade post. Okay. What about you? You're investigating that. Here we go. That's what we're talking about. Thank you. What do we find out about the ancients?
Wise guy, huh?
Upon closer examination, we have discovered that a smaller asteroid consisting almost entirely of precious metals recently collided with this planet. This small but dense cache of metals was hidden just underneath the asteroid's surface, but now it has been discovered to be accessible to mining. Most wonderful. Excellent. That's exactly what we want to see.
My God, that's it!
One Voltaeum artifact located.
Survey already done.
Excellent. The lake survey's already being done. Yeah, finished surveying the systems. Survey everything. Okay, one moment. The armed vessel discovered in orbit of that place is an abandoned military spacecraft called the Nefri's Pride. Its light frame and evasive hardware suggest it was built for long-distance patrol missions, but it has since been retrofitted into a long-range stealth bomber. Records of the ship's comms reveal that it was hijacked by a rebel guerrilla on its way to perform a strike against a secret complex called the Svan, we're going to call it X-Von Labs, said to hold a weapon so powerful it could win them the war when they were shot down. We have extracted the ship's destination from its navigational computer. Yeah. Let's do it.
Really?
Yeah, really. We're super down for big explodey things. Research that. That's very exciting. Let's get it going. You heard the scientists, folks. More Unity. Obviously, we want more research station output. We're not making nearly as much research as we'd like. After that, we're gonna get that one so we can just get these two out of the way. Are you still? You are still. Signs of precursor life. Yeah, it'll take a while, but that's cool.
Good news, everyone!
Oh. Our scientists have returned from the X-Von labs unscathed with footage collected from the facility's security cameras. It shows lab scientists bound in gags as guerrilla soldiers pry open the weapon's strongbox, but to their dismay, the box is empty. Only minutes later, the rebels can be seen writhing on the floor in intense agony, dark patches swelling across their bodies, then their skin rips apart, and a gray, unidentifiable matter spills out. The matter continues to expand, swirling hypnotically around them until one of the scientists activates the emergency switch. Sprinklers douse the room in liquid, and electrical surge passes through it, executing all living things. Here the footage ends. Our crew confirmed that the strong box was indeed empty. Super solid materials. Nice. Research. Automatic exploration should be your first and most important thing right away. Even if you have other research speeds, this will put you way ahead. It's a good thing.
Survey already done.
Excellent. We want our surveys already done. Alright,
Remarkable!
Alright. So we go to our planet. More spawning protocols, research labs. We have an alloy foundry. We have the maintenance depot. Let's have a synaptic node and another research lab. Because
Remarkable!
we're researchy people. That's our thing. Very hard. We can't just there is clear evidence that a massive space battle took place in close orbit of that planet at some point in the last 5,000 years. The surface on one side of the moon is pockmarked with craters from stray weapon blasts, and scans from that ship have picked up several hulks on the ground. Though these wrecked ships are all in very poor condition, the fact that anything remains after all the damage they must have sustained is a testament to their advanced design. Science officer Veronica Bloom is preparing an expedition to sift through these derelict hulks for any valuable technology. Yeah.
Really?
Really, really, indeed. Where was that? This one. Come on. Do the thing. There we go. Still haven't found any intelligent life in the universe. It's just us. Clearly no other intelligent life must exist. Or something. Move here. Good. All we must do is wait.
My God, that's it!
The team under Science Officer Veronica Bloom has finished their expedition to that planet and returned to that ship. Thankfully, the starship graveyard on the surface proved to be a technological treasure trove. Studying the remains of these vessels has advanced our research in certain fields by several years, and there are yet things to discover. A permanent science outpost in orbit would be a great boon to our starship engineering efforts. Nice. And she got expertise in particles. That's very exciting. Good for her. New Unity. Hyper-adaptive evolution. And eventually...
Wise guy, huh?
Super high research, which is always good.
Good news, everyone!
Good news, everyone! Alright, what do we want? Let's get gene mapping, because we like these guys to have gene things.
Good news, everyone!
Whoa, wait a second. You didn't survey the system? That'll survey the system. Okay. Pluses. Super solid materials. Can do. It'll take a while, but we'll get it. With our hyper triumphant music. There we go. I like that we're getting lots of energy credits. Normally that's the thing we're lagging behind on. Oh, geez, still. It's like a level 10 or something. We're moving surprisingly slowly, actually. It's kind of disappointing.
Survey already done.
It is what it is. Orbital complex.
Really?
Research that project. Alright, remember, never let your research projects go, even if they're super high
Wise
level.
guy, huh?
Yes, that's exactly what we are. Or at least we try to be. How about... Oh, we can't. Oh, that's fine.
Wise guy, huh?
Nice. Good artifact found. Survey that system. Boy or girl, we suppose it's Daisy. And with this species, it might not even matter. They're all just
Remarkable.
plants here. And then after, you go there. Get all that stuff.
Wise guy, huh?
And finally, we have the Synaptic Broadcast, which allows us to get an Ascension perk, and generally speaking, that's either Technological Ascendancy. No, that's Technological Ascendancy. Yeah. There we go. We learn even faster. Just pumping it right now. Alright, well, our tiny little area is not that impressive yet, but it'll get better. It's getting better fast. We'll want to put some kind of base here to keep anybody from getting in there, because that's the first choke point. That's going to be important later on. While unremarkable on the surface, this this asteroid has a hollow core lined with industrially valuable crystals like a gigantic geode hung in the stars. With special instructions, we could do stuff with it. Nice! Okay. Strategic resource. Rare crystals are nice, we can get down on those. So triumphant. You know that you're really exploring the stars when you've got blasting symphonic
Good news, everyone!
Sweet. Alright. We want to get that one, considering that it'll give us more food, and we're running low on food. Build all of the mining stations, and then build
Remarkable.
a starbase. Do that research, boy. Guy-girl thing. It's just a thing. Oh, jeez, are you ever gonna get done? Heath Maple? It would be really nice if we could get black with everything. Like that.
Good news, everyone!
Oh, yes! Yes, that is what we wanted to see. Remember, at least if you're running that research game, run that research game. Never pass up a research plus. Also, our area is big enough now. Let's build a construction ship so we can have one guy out here, and one guy out here. Eventually one guy over here.
Wise guy, huh?
Yes. That is what we are. Research, survey everything. Automation is the way of the future. How are you even introducing yourselves into the stars without some form of automation? That's insane. Try to stop.
Really?
the machine. Wait. It is, yeah. We will stop that machine. We have to. It might give us something cool. Don't know what, but it might.
Wise guy, huh?
It's a rare crystal place too, which is all the better. Okay, you're already building
My
a
God,
starbase.
that's it!
We managed to stop the excavator before it broke down. It's a remarkable piece of machinery with a smooth surface covered in diamonds. At first glance, the whole drill seems like one solid piece, but it's simply so well put together that you cannot notice the grooves and joints. Our engineers will be able to reverse engineer some of this technology. Excellent geothermal fracking. We have gone so conservative.
Survey already done.
Wise guy, huh?
What will anybody do against our
Survey
expanding conservative
already
world?
done.
Good news, everyone!
Good. like good news, especially good news that means more food. And that happened to be that, so good news. Let's get hydroponics farming, it's cheap. Unity! So generally speaking we have adaptability on ours, but that's not... might not be what we want to do this time around. Although we do like habitability, just in the general sense. Synchronicity, leader lifespan, doesn't matter. Supremacy makes things easy, but not quite what we're looking for. That could be worse, but we actually do very much think in this case we're going to go to adaptability. Yeah. So that's the next line we're going to go down. Because we're a hive mind, we actually pump out a lot.
Wise guy, huh?
Like a lot. So that's always nice.
Remarkable.
Yeah, research that shit. Alright, build those stations, and then build an outpost there. Because that's a new choke point. Translate
Really?
alien murals. We're getting kind of annoyed that we're not being shown our alien murals and stuff. How do we fix that? It's annoying. That's how we fix that. Good. Okay. Still, holy Jesus, just forever. What? Okay.
Survey already done.
Most excellent. Now we're really pumping.
My
it.
God, that's it!
Science Officer Veronica Bloom has managed... Oh, is this the one? Is this the one? We think it is. Oh, no, it isn't. Managed to partially translate the alien mural discovered on Supra 1. The text contains a staggering amount of data, and the mural evidently serves as some sort of low-tech library. It describes, in broad terms, the collective technological knowledge of an alien civilization that dominated this region of the galaxy some 80 million years ago. A lot of it is already known to us, but the data does contain several promising leads for technologies that we'd yet to consider. There's enough data here to keep our scientists busy for decades, but we will need an orbital research facility to continue the translation efforts. Wow. That's nice. Explore freely. While we make another construction ship. Good.
Good news, everyone!
Good news, everyone. We have super solids now. Alright, what do we got next? Let's do that one. That one seems reasonable.
Wise guy, huh?
Yeah, you know what? Oh. We have encountered advanced alien life. Research them.
Wise guy, huh?
Alright. Oh, we had another good news, everyone. Voltaeum gas giant facility. We've detected the partial remains of a gas mining ship in orbit of Azax, blah, 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 blah. Ooh. Ooh, we found a civilization. They appear to be in the early space age, as evidenced by the many primitive satellites. Ooh, go over here. Let's check them out. Also, what do we want? Oh, clearly we want research. Ooh, this is gonna be good. Don't you worry. We'll be making that observation post. The first species that we've ever found. Oh, on that note... Okay, we're good there. So, if you're like us... Whoops, sorry. You'll want to go to your policies. Native enlightenment is allowed. Because we like that shit. Native interference is unrestricted. Orbital bombardment is undiscriminate. We have unrestricted wars because we don't care about anybody else but ourselves. First protocol contact is still peaceful. And, yeah, we think that's good for now. Later on, we'll have a thing. Uplift laws and things. Oh, no, can't do that just yet. Right. So, actually, that is where we're going to have to go, but it's cool. Well, here's the real question, guys.
Survey
Find out who
already
these guys
done.
are. The Alpha aliens. Will we get our post up properly here in Cosmalion I, or 1? You'll have to wait till next time and see, because this would be about our time where we go. Remember, we do have a Patreon, we do daily public articles, and if you like what you see here, remember to give a thumbs up and subscribe. Have a great night.